This video is brought to you by our friends at Blinkist.
If you're happy in life right now, then you can stop listening now, because this video ain't for you. Right now, I'm talking to the people that talk and don't do. And believe me, this is gonna hurt, and you ain't gonna like me much after this one, because you need to hear this. If you want all these things in life and you're just thinking that by some miracle of life it's gonna magically happen, you gotta wake up. The only way to get what you want in life is to get to work and go and get it. To look at all your adversity and all the excuses square in the face and push yourself out of your comfort zone to achieve what you want. Too many of you are just going through the paces, lying to yourself about what you're doing to get what you want. It's easy to do this. And believe me, I've been there, but trust me when I say you can always do more. You always have another gear, another level of performance. You can always push a little bit harder. Get up a little earlier, work a little longer, spend more time with the ones you love. Whatever it is you want more of or want to be better at in your life, you have complete control over whether you get it or not. You have limitless potential, but you gotta believe that's true. You can't keep telling yourself that you're doing everything you can. And the only person you're lying to is yourself. I remember 5 years ago, I used to tell myself that I was flat out, that I was working as hard as possible. I look back at the me 5 years ago and laugh at what that guy used to do. It was pathetic, but at that time, I thought I was doing everything I could. You have to push yourself past the edge of your comfort zone. It's the only way to grow. Like a muscle in the gym, you will get stronger and stronger and you'll start getting better, winning more, achieving more. The possibilities when you do this, although unknown, are endless. But one thing is for certain, if you don't push yourself, nothing in your life will change.
When you're sitting at your cubicle, when you're lining up for class, one thing I want you to make sure you remember is don't quit. No matter how it goes for the day, no matter what you go through, make sure you don't quit. We always say just do it. Every day, when things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road that you're treading seems all uphill, when cares are pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Life is queer with its twists and turns, as every one of us sometimes learns. Many a failure had turned about, though he might have won had he stuck it out. So don't give up though the pace seems slow. You might succeed with just another blow. Success is failure turned inside out. The silver tips of the cloud of doubt. You never know how close you are. You might be near, but you seem so far. So stick to the fight when you hardest hit. It's when things go wrong, you must not quit.
You are amazing and you have limitless potential. So start tapping into it by not sitting on the fence. Get up, get out, and get it done, baby. And your life will never be the same again, I promise. So you want to be the best. You want to get to the top. You want to achieve success. I'm sick and tired of all you people out there that go around talking about what you want, what you're going to get, what you're going to have, what you're going to do, where you're going to go, and not doing to actually make it happen. It's easy to say that, I'll try that thing tomorrow, or I'll do that tomorrow. We've all had times where we find ourselves constantly telling ourselves that one day we'll do that thing. The problem is, we look at all these opportunities around us and we say they're risky. What you've got to realise is life in itself is risky. No one is getting out of life alive, I'll tell you that. But I'll also tell you this. It ain't important how long you live, what's important is how you live. If you're at a crossroads in your life and there's something that you really want to do but don't, something that you keep putting off because you're going to do it someday, please know this. The road to someday leads to a place called nowhere. You got to risk everything. You got to put it all on the line. Most of the time you ain't doing you want to do because of a few things. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of not being good enough, fear of what people might say, fear that it won't work out, fear of regret. But if you have something that you really want to do, something that's inside you and just won't go away, that thing that's there when you wake up in the morning and it's there when you go to sleep at night, you got to go for it. Go get in shape. Go start that business. Deep down you know you should do it, but you got to risk it all. Because doing these things most of the time doesn't actually mean that all that bad is going to happen. But not doing it definitely guarantees one thing. That you'll get to the end of your life and regret that you didn't even try. Remember this, you can fail in life doing something you hate, so you might as well risk it and do something you love. Every one of us has two voices inside our head. One voice is you, the real you. The you that knows exactly what you want to do, what you want to have, who you want to be with and where you want to go. The other voice I call fear. And this voice is the voice that is always telling you what you can't do, why you can't have that thing, why you can't be with that person, why you can't get where you want to go. This voice is a liar and it's constantly whispering bullshit. It lies to you every time you want to try something new, get a new job, try that new thing. These two voices are always at constant war with each other. Every time your voice speaks and thinks about having something new, fear is there to squash it. Every time you want to try something new, fear is there to squash it. Every time you want to go somewhere new, fear is there to squash it. The big problem I see in the world today is that too many people are letting fear always win these inner conflicts. They let fear be the bigger, stronger voice. They listen to fear's lies and let fear push them around. If you look at anyone that's happy or successful in life, it's because they know how to keep fear in check. Now, don't get me wrong, fear is always going to be there, all right, no matter how hard you work, but you've got to start fighting back. You've got to start training your mind to beat fear down when it pipes up and tells you these lies. From this day forward, I want you to start working on your voice and stop letting fear dictate your life and how you live it. Every time it pipes up, you need to make it shut up and get back in its cage where it belongs. When you want something new and fear pipes up and tells you can't have it, you've got to say, yes, I can. When you want to try something new and fear pipes up and tells you shouldn't do it, you've got to say, yes, I should. When you want to go somewhere new or be with someone new and fear pipes up and says you won't do it, you've got to say, yes, I will. Too many of you think that you're the person that fear is telling you are every day. I'm weak, I'm useless, I'm small, I'm insignificant, no one cares about me, blah, blah, blah. It's all a load of bollocks and is only true in your mind because you listen to it. And you need to realise that you have complete control over your mind. You need to start talking back with your own voice, your true voice, and telling fear to f*** off. Because I'll tell you this, fear will control you your whole life as long as you let it. So train your mind.
Hey everyone, it's Gordon here from Motivation to Study, and I wanted to take a second to give a shout out to our great friends at Blinkist for partnering with us on this video. I don't know about you, but in the past between work, exercise, friends, family, and social media, I could never find the time to read a book. Blinkist is the only app that condenses all the powerful, need-to-know information from thousands of the world's best non-fiction books and condenses them down into bite-sized text or audio that takes just 15 minutes to read or listen to. In just 15 minutes, you can start putting what you learn into practice, and you can use it on your phone, tablet, or web browser, so it's pretty much accessible anywhere you are. When you get started, I recommend checking out The 5 AM Club by Robin Sharma or The 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins. Both will help you transform your life, and they only take 15 minutes each to get through. I highly encourage you check them out. You get unlimited access to read or listen to a massive library of condensed non-fiction books, all for just one low price. And right now, the first 100 people to go to Blinkist.com/motivation to study are going to get free, unlimited access for 7 days and then 25% off the full membership. That's Blinkist, spelled BLINKIST.com/motivation to study. So if you want to learn more this year, I urge you to do it with Blinkist. Just click the link in the description and fast forward your learning today.